All right, buddy. So here's a couple tips. You're gonna want a different brush for cutting in though, but this is, you're gonna want a Jesus fucking Christ with my fucking hand. 2-inch angle, but do a short handle because it'll be easier for you to hold. I can only assume that you're kind of just starting out with this, maybe? I don't know. But 2-inch, like again, pretend this is the short handle. You're gonna hold it down here, so it's, you know, it's like a pencil. It's just easier to hold. You're also gonna want to make sure that you have a light roller, meaning like it's light, like it's not fucking heavy, because your hand's gonna fucking fall asleep and it's just gonna die. So Purdy makes a really nice one. Obviously, I have some that you can borrow if you need it. This is also a must-have. You'll use this for your little rollers so you don't see any brush strokes. But I'm not sure how advanced you want to get with this bathroom because you don't even own the fucking bathroom, so whatever. The other thing you're going to need is going to be your pail. So you put your paint in it with your little pail buddy, and then, you know, the paint goes in there, and that's how you do your trim. Okay? So that's about it for what you'll need. So basically, what you'll do is we're going to pretend like this is going to be the wall. And again, this is going to be your paint bucket. So dip, brush both sides off. Dip, brush both sides off. Get your brush nice and seasoned, okay? Dip, and now your last wipe off, you're going to have paint on this side, right? So let's pretend this is your wall. Let's pretend this top part's the ceiling. When you come into any edge, you're going to go like this, but keep your hand kind of light on it, you know. Come in like this a little bit. See how far off this, let's pretend, again, like this is the ceiling or whatever wall this might be, or, you know, a piece of trim even. You're going to keep yourself away from the top because this piece here is going to have a bunch of paint. So the big chunk of the paint will stay there, and then when you come back with your backstroke, it's still lifting that thick piece of paint that you left there. And that's how you get your nice little edge. See, when you hit that edge, you don't want to have a bunch of paint and then hit like that on the thing. Because that big thick piece of paint is just going to fucking pull up and then it's going to lose your edge. So again, dip, you know, wipe both sides, get it nice and seasoned, dip. Then you're going to have, you know, wipe it one more time. You're going to come into your edge like this. And then you're going to backstroke. You can come across it again, but keep your hand light. You don't want to dig in. It'll fuck everything up. And then you do a couple backstrokes down. Now the reason why you do that is because you don't want to leave your brush strokes when you come in with your roller. So again, it blends it into the wall. Now, very important. You don't want to cut in your whole entire fucking wall and everything and then come back and roll. You'll have nothing but fucking brush strokes. And because it seasons and cures into the wall before you come back and actually roll. So what I usually do is, let's pretend I'm inside the house. I'm inside the garage, but I'll come inside and I'll show you. Hopefully this video is not too long. So again, we're playing pretend here because all my shit's in a box. All right, coming into the house. Okay. So this side, obviously, I've painted. So there's your edge. I mean, it's not completely perfect, but what the fuck ever. Fuck tape. So again, like let's say I was doing this wall. I would cut in, you know, even if, let's pretend it's like this side. I would cut in this, and I would stop right there. And then I would roll everything that I already cut in. Because if you cut in everything and then try to go back with a roller, you're going to have nothing but fucking brush strokes and shit and lines and whatnot. But you can see, so there's the trim, hits the wall. And again, how you do that is, again, the same thing. Your brush, again, short handle. You don't want the long. I don't like the long. My buddy gave me this. So with the trim, same idea. Again, remember, you're going to have a lot of paint on this, so you're going to come down away from the trim because you don't want it to pool up against this. So if you can come this far, who cares? Because the paint's going to stay. And then when you come and you backstroke it, you can get that nice little line. And you can play with it because once this brush doesn't have a lot of paint, then you can kind of come in like this. This angle right here is nice because it lets you cut in really nice. I mean, you can get pretty smooth with it. Like you could come down and then you backstroke it like this, and then you wanna blend it into the wall. Okay. Again, when you cut and then you backstroke, get it nice and tight in there, right? You want to blend it back into the wall. You do that with light hand. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Okay. Just keep it nice and light. You'll get used to it. Do one spot for a little bit. And then the key to the roller, because you're not going to use the small roller because it's just a pain in the ass for it. You're only doing a small bathroom. Again, when you come in with a roller, you're coming in tight, right? You're going to roll it in like that. But when you do just one piece at a time, and then you come pretty tight with that roller, it blends in better. So again, you won't have like those long streaks of brush streaks, shit like that. See, like this side, see, it's still kind of bumpy. I mean, there's no streaks that you can see. My wall's fucking dirty. What the fuck ever. I mean, this gives you a little better idea too. Nice and tight. And then in here though, smaller areas, I kind of just brushed it. But again, light. Keep your hand light on it. It'll blend in better and it won't leave streaks. Let me know what you think. Follow me on my YouTube channel. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye.